Remember the theme I told you earlier? Here we go. Iowa police officer charged and fired for allegedly sending photos to minors. Now, YouTube is kind of picky about what words they want to hear, so I will point to them. Some of them I will not say, but this is where we're at. A former police officer in Iowa was arrested and charged Monday after allegedly sending images to a minor. Colt Richardson, 27. Donovan Quinton, that I just did earlier, was 27. Devon Darden, that I just did a few hours ago, also 27. Anyway, Colt Richardson, 27, was charged with dissemination of material to a minor after the Eagle Grove Police Department requested assistance from the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation to investigate a complaint against an officer, the DCI said in a news release. Richardson allegedly used Snapchat, a social media platform, to send images depicting to a person under the age of 18 in December, according to a criminal complaint. Richardson sent a message while he was on duty at the Eagle Grove Police Department, according to the court document. The second time occurred while he was off duty in a private setting. Now, think about this. When you ride down the road and you see deputies and sheriffs in their little cars and they're sitting together and they on their phones and all, now does it make you wonder what they're looking at? What they're doing? Are they playing video games, or is there something else going on? I'm just saying. Richardson was fired from his job after the investigation, according to the news release. Results of the investigation have been forwarded to the Wright County Attorney's Office in northern Iowa for review. Now, it said this article was from 5 days ago, and the next article is from 4 days ago, but they both say January. So, we'll see if there's any new information. Excuse me. Former Eagle Grove police officer arrested, and it also says January 15th. Anyway, January 15th, 2025, Eagle Grove, Iowa. On December 23rd, 2024, the Eagle Grove Police Department requested the assistance of the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation to conduct an investigation complaint against Colt Richardson, 27. Seems like the same thing I just read. Who at the time of the complaint was a police officer with the Eagle Grove Police Department. The investigation revealed evidence of violation of Iowa Code 728.2 of material to a minor, a serious misdemeanor. They should all be felonies. Anytime you have anything dealing with a minor should be a felony. Don't care who you are. On January 23rd, 2025, Richardson was arrested and has since been terminated from his employment at Eagle Grove PD. The results of this investigation have been forwarded to the Wright County Attorney's Office for review. Note, a criminal charge is merely an accusation and the defendant is presumed innocent until and unless proven guilty. Now, they were all 27. Only difference you're going to notice is the obvious. Boom, there he is. There he is. He just, I don't know, there's just something about him that's, were they shooting at him with some pepper ball? Anyway, I don't know, something just looking at him for whatever reason just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know what it is about him, but anyway, I did find a clip of a video to see if there's anything new.
A former Eagle Grove police officer has been arrested after he allegedly sent obscene material to a minor.
And this also says 4 days ago. Yep.
According to the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation. On December 23rd, the Eagle Grove Police Department asked
27. What is it with 27-year-old cops, male cops? Well, I'll tell you, the problem is a 27-year-old, our oldest is 31, and let me just say, 20s they're not the best at decision making when they think about it. much less a life or death situation. Not that that has anything to do with this, but the point is, this is a 27-year-old male. See what he's doing. And in North Carolina, you can go through basic law enforcement training at 20, but you can't buy a firearm until you're 21. So what they do is, the ones that want one but don't have one, can get mommy and daddy to go buy them one so they can use it in basic law enforcement training, which technically doesn't that make that a straw purchase and illegal just on the face of it. But anyway, but you can't buy a firearm legally, a handgun, until you are 21. They will put you through basic law enforcement training. You can bring one if you have one, but you can't legally possess one. Anyway, see where I'm going with that? Young 27. I mean, I get it. Oh my God, 27, almost 30. Yeah, guess what? Our oldest son is 31, and I'm just saying, young people with and then the training that they put them through, because when you go through basic law enforcement training, at least here in North Carolina, they beat in your head that every car is a threat. You treat every car as a threat. You walk up to it like it's a threat. When you stop it, it's a threat. It's threat, and they beat that into your head for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9 months, however long. I can't remember how long it is. Anyway, 6 months, 7 months, they will beat that into your head, and then you'll have scenarios where, you're making a traffic stop and a person in the car, is, an aggressor, and every scenario you do, the minute you walk into, and then they have some scenarios in buildings, and you clear shit, and every scenario, there's always going to be an aggressor coming at you. Almost never is any scenario where you walk in and it's like you just got a call and you're walking in and you're looking and you're assessing the situation and you're figuring it out and you sit down and you have a nice peaceful conversation. None of that is in the training for law enforcement, not here in this area anyway. You are always on high alert. They always put you on high alert, and they want you to know that whatever you do, you should always be on high alert. It does not need to be like that. I'm just saying.
DCI to investigate a complaint against 27-year-old Colt Richardson. A criminal complaint indicates he used Snapchat to send sexually explicit images to a minor. He was allegedly on duty at the time. Eagle Grove PD terminated Richardson's following his arrest Monday.
Anyway, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Law enforcement is, in the last at least decade, just gone so far downhill. I'm not sure what it's going to take to bring it back, if you can bring it back. Anytime, and I hate to have to say this because I know my husband was in law enforcement for a while, and it was not like this. In this day and age, I can't believe I just said that. I might as well have said, here's the deal. Anyway, in this day and age, almost any time you come into contact with law enforcement, your chances of breathing the next day go down exponentially. They don't care. Fear for my life, and they will shoot and kill everyone. Not that this has anything to do with that, but that's my point. That's a theme. And that's where we're at right now. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and I am out.
The Wright County Attorney's Office will now review DCI's investigation results.